So Jasmine and I are at the Maryland Sheep and Wool. We had to make sure we said the right name. Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, and we are in the fleece sale. And I'm sorry, I'm zooming. I can't get so far back. All right, so we are picking a fleece, and I was just saying, you know what? We really need to talk about how we pick an awesome fleece.
Yeah, and excuse me, it's a bit dusty.
Yeah.
We did a director's cut on our show about like the nuts and bolts, but this is actually showing you. So Sandy is much more articulate than I am. This is totally the Reader's Digest version.
But this is HD.
This is HD. So the way they have the fleeces labeled here is they have them color-coded by the breed. So a red dot indicates a long wool, an orange sheep indicates a double-coated, a green sheep indicates medium, and blue indicates fine.
So we're looking for blue dots.
So we're looking for blue dots because we like to spin fine fleeces. So this one, it tells you what the breed is. It's a Rambouillet Romeldale. It's a 5-pound fleece. It's $13 a pound, giving you a total of $65. So once you find, I start by color. If I see a fleece I like, I say, ooh. The first thing you should do is take a look at it, make sure there's no discoloration. Now this is a variegated fleece, which is why I am attracted to it. I love the colors. Look at those colors. Can you see that?
So we'll pull out a couple locks so you guys can see the difference. So we go from this light gray
to like a dark charcoal gray.
So there's like charcoal, and then there's some blacker bits in here.
Yep.
He's got some different, even like next door to each other.
Yeah.
So,
which means it'll spin up really beautifully and be really interesting to spin.
Yeah.
So like for example, this one, it's a nice fleece. We've already determined that, but this is a second cut. It just looks like a little shady bit, which you know is not optimal. But the first thing you should do after you check for color and make sure there's no serious discoloration, you open it up and check for excessive veg matter, wood chips, anything they're using to add weight, because sometimes it happens. From there, pick a lock. I like to start at a burnt end. Let's not do that one. Let's use one we've already,
here's one right here.
There we go, there's the one we already pulled. So you start at the end and you pull it out, you get a good sized lock. From there, if you can see any variation like a thin spot, that's gonna be a tender fleece, which isn't good. You need to make sure the tips are not excessively burnt. So notice how this is like pretty bleachy blonde and this is not. This means it's gotten some sun damage, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Some sun damage is okay. If it's really hard and crispy and really nasty and burnt, don't do it. So from there, you listen to the thing, and I don't think we can get the sound because it's super noisy in here.
Loud in here.
But I'll sing
Show
it
the
for
action.
you. This is how you point a lock. When you do that, you should hear it go like this. Boink, 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 boink.
It should sound like you're plucking a guitar string, or like a rubber band stretched over a cigar box or something like that.
It should be musical when you boing it. So
yes.
That's one of them. The other one is if you're not sure and you think you hear it crackle, apply a little bit of pressure, and if it sounds like Rice Krispies, not a ton, just enough. So see how I'm holding it just a bit taut?
She's stretching all of the kinks straight.
If it pops when you do this, not a good idea.
Yes.
So we did that. Oh, and then another test that you need to do is smell it. If it smells sour or wrong,
not a good fleece.
Not a good fleece. Or if it just smells off to you, don't get it, because you're gonna be working with it, and even if you wash it, you're still gonna have some of that residual odor. Rams are typically
stinkier.
According
they're more
to some
fragrant.
People, they're more fragrant. They have a musky, manly smell. And if you're into that, that's cool. And if you're not, don't get rams.
Stick your nose in there.
It should smell like sheep. It's not gonna
smell like roses.
But it should have a good, healthy smell. It should smell like dirty hair. That's really what it smells like, dirty hair. Not funky hair, dirty hair.
We don't want poopy fleece,
This is a winner.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up in this fleece. Megan and I will be splitting.
2 thumbs up.
This
so we're
fleece
gonna split
and this
that
beautiful
And then here's a white one that we also found. Similar situation. And with the whites, they're going to have a little bit more discoloration visual on the locks where you can see it fading from back or white to dark because that's dirt.
But there are white fleeces that come out beautifully white, and those are usually first place fleeces.
Yes. If they're white already, you know it's a fabulous fleece, but sometimes you gotta pay somebody to clean it, and you're gonna be cleaning things out. There are some fleece, though, that are just wrong in color. We're gonna go over here real quick.
Let's do a second video for bad fleeces.
Okay. Bad fleeces video coming up.